Hey dudes, I'm Hilah. You're watching Hilah Cooking. Today I am going to show you a really special Valentine's surf and turf meal that I came up with that uses 3 different aphrodisiacs in one. We've got some steak and some fried oysters on top and some basil honey butter that I'll show you how to make. And it's super awesome and super easy, guaranteed to put you in the mood for love. Oh, doing it. Okay, so for the butter, we've got some softened butter here. We're going to need some lemon. Go ahead and put my honey in. And honey is an aphrodisiac since like Egyptian times, and they used to offer it to their god of fertility. And I guess because, you know, like it comes from bees and they run around getting it from flowers, and flowers are all like girly and stuff, so it makes sense. And then we've got some basil here, and basil has been considered an aphrodisiac since Roman times. That's pretty much all I know about that. And what I just did here was kind of stack up the leaves and then roll them into a cylinder, and that's going to let me slice them into really thin ribbons, and that's called a chiffonade. Alright, and then I'm just going to run my knife through it again the other way, because we don't want big old giant chunks, and then add it to the butter. Some salt and pepper. I use unsalted butter, so I need to add a decent amount of salt. It kind of depends. That's going to be to taste depending on your butter. And then we've got some lemon zest. Okay, cool. All right, and just a little bit of some olive oil. And then we're just going to kind of mash it together. Did I mention the butter was softened? Awesome. And just mash it up until it's all very smooth and there's not any like big chunks of butter. Okay. Good, just want to make sure we have enough salt. Okay. And I've got just some plastic wrap. Now we have our compound butter. That's what we just made. And you can do this with lots of different herbs and stuff, but I really like this, the basil with the honey and lemon. It's really great with the meats. Okay, I just got lipstick all over my finger. I'll have to wash that off. Okay, so I just kind of want to use the plastic to form it into a little log. Hey, look. There's another aphrodisiacal shape. Get it? All right, whatever. I'm gonna go put this in the fridge, and then we're gonna bread some oysters. Ta-da! Okay, so for the oysters, I just got a little pint of already shucked oysters, and I'm gonna have an egg beaten in here, and I'm just gonna use the oyster liquor, that's what it's called, and a little bit of Tabasco to season this. And just got some panko breadcrumbs, which are Japanese breadcrumbs. They're bigger and crisper. If you can't find those, they're pretty easy to find nowadays, but if you can't find them, you can use some really finely crushed like Ritz crackers or saltines. So just got our little oyster guy in there. Just kind of get him covered. And then into there. And I added a little bit of cayenne pepper to the panko crumbs too, because I like it spicy. All right, and I've got some over here. I already started. Now I'm just gonna put these in the fridge for like 20 or 30 minutes to let that coating really adhere so it doesn't just fly off when we fry them while I start my steak. All right, so I just cooked the steak according to my steak cooking method, which I made a video of a while back, so you can go watch that if you need to. I took it off a couple minutes before it was gonna be done to my liking and put it in a warm oven. It's gonna continue to cook while I cook the oysters. And I've got a little bit of oil here, just maybe ½ inch. And you wanna heat it to like 375, or once you drop a little breadcrumb in there, it fizzles like that, so that should be good. And I'm just going to use a fork to lower them in. These are going to be so crispy on the outside and nice and creamy and juicy on the inside. And we'll just wait till they're good and brown, and then we'll flip them over, and that should be perfect. They poppin' me. Oysters be cool now. Ow, it got me in the eyeball. Ow. All right, cool. The other side's all brown. See, it's really fast. And I just got a little paper towel. Son of a... Okay, all right, awesome. I'm gonna get my steaks and then we'll assemble and it's gonna be so delicious, yay! Okay, my gorgeous steak. Put this on a plate. Oh my God, it's real hot, guys, real hot. And then I've got my little compound butter that we made. So, just gonna cut off a little piece, kind of smoosh it around in here because we want to get all the pan juices and everything too. So the first part is pour that luscious business over it, and it smells so yummy. Awesome. And then one more little pat for a decoration, and also because we definitely want to get some of this awesome butter in with these oysters. So then just put a few oysters on top. Holy cow. Okay, dude, I just want to taste this oyster. Oh my God. Get some of that basil honey butter on there. Oh my God. It was really phenomenal. With the basil and the honey and the lemon. Squeeze some lemon over the top. Dude, you could just serve the oysters. I mean, it would be awesome. Okay, well, I hope you try this amazing recipe. And if you're looking for some more Valentine's things, I've got a few more videos up too, like little flourless chocolate cakes that are really rich and fudgy, and how to cook a whole live lobster. That's pretty awesome too. So check that out. Subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions about this recipe or any other recipes, leave it in the comments, and I'm going to try to start answering that in a Saturday vlog. So maybe I could get to your question before the big VD comes up. All right, well, have a great one, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.